Hi everyone, it is good to see you. Welcome to KREM News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin by heading outside because the weather is so fantastic. We wanted to check in with Thomas Patrick. Thomas, whoop, obviously we have the wrong graphic up there, but there you are.
Yes.
Look at that sun.
Yes, and we would joke that, hey, I'm trying to verify how sunny it is outside. The answer is pretty sunny, though it is filtered sunshine because we have a cloud deck that's about 20,000 to 26,000 feet above our heads. That high level cloud cover tends to be very wispy thin, so the sunshine can get right on through that. And as such, those temperatures have already gotten into the low 70s today. We'll take you to our hour-by-hour forecast. Our model finds that thin level cloud cover, but it has to depict it as mostly cloudy. But again, realize that the sun is shining straight on through it. So I like to more accurately describe that as filtered sunshine. Again, lots of high-level clouds, but nothing that would be anywhere remotely close to any rainfall. So instead, one of our warmest days forecasting this week, I will say this, I did account for that, and I did drop the expected high temperatures to 79 as opposed to the 80s for today. So a small little adjustment there. But tomorrow and Friday are expected to be quite windy days for the inland Northwest. Coming up, we'll show you the storm system responsible for it and how strong those winds are forecasted to be.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
All right, just hours after President Biden challenged, as you heard, Donald Trump to a debate, a date and time are set. They'll go head-to-head on June 27th on CNN in Atlanta. A second debate is in the works for September 10th. That'll be on ABC, just ahead of early voting in many states. The debates, by the way, were not organized by the Bipartisan Commission on Presidential Debates, which has put together 3 meetings in the fall for the past several decades. Instead, the campaign teams for each candidate negotiating the debates amongst themselves over the past several months. Also, this just coming in, the Spokane Chiefs fired their head coach, Ryan Smith. That's just about 3 hours ago. Smith started as the interim head coach back in 2021 before taking on the position full time. Now, he led the team through 126 regular season games and 8 playoff games. In addition to firing Smith, the team will also not be renewing the assistant coach's contract for the 2024-25 season as well. The organization says the search for a new head coach is starting immediately. Some new developments in the Moses Lake School District. Last night, the school board voted to place Superintendent Monty Sabin on administrative leave. The Columbia Basin Herald reports this all comes as 100 teachers are facing layoffs, and this is all related to a massive accounting error. The school district says it has a budget shortfall of about $20 million. Part of that is an accounting error that made the district think it had $11 million more than it actually had. Voters in Moses Lake also said no to 2 recent levies for the school district that would have made up another $4 million. The district blames inflation and a reduction in local, regional, and state assistance for the rest of the deficit. Certainly track that story. In the meantime, the Department of Justice announcing Boeing violated a settlement made after 2 deadly crashes involving its 737 MAX planes. This means the company could now face possible criminal charges. This all comes after the agency opened a criminal investigation into an incident in January where a door plug ripped away from the 737 MAX jet about 7 minutes into a flight. The original violation stems from 2 deadly crashes involving Boeing's 737 MAX aircraft, one in 2018 in Indonesia and one in 2019 in Ethiopia, which killed 346 people combined.
There will be some transparency now associated with the review of the criminal conduct, and if justified, then the Justice Department should take action.
In January 2021, Boeing agreed to pay $2.5 billion to avoid criminal charges that alleged the company defrauded regulators about the aircraft. Yesterday, the Department of Justice, the DOJ, determined that Boeing violated that 2021 agreement and may, as you heard, filed charges against the company. Prosecutors from the DOJ say a decision should be made by July 7th on whether or not they'll move forward.